If you've been following the news lately, then you've probably heard of bitcoins. What are bitcoins? Bitcoins are mined from the internet. Bitcoins are codes designed to be generated at a predictable rate from the Bitcoin network, which awards bitcoins randomly to anyone using the Bitcoin software. Users can then freely exchange the generated Bitcoin codes for goods and services, using the central Bitcoin network as a means of verifying a particular code's authenticity. Right now, bitcoins can be exchanged for about $20 US. But if the value of the dollar were to change due to inflation, theoretically, bitcoins would still retain their value. Just last week, the Bitcoin market suffered a steep crash where bitcoins lost 30% of their value. This was caused by users exchanging their bitcoins for US dollars en masse, like a virtual bank run. Bitcoins suddenly became less valuable only because users temporarily lost faith in the Bitcoin's economy stability. In the end, money isn't gold, paper, or even data. Money is trust in a system, be it the earth, the government, or the internet. So our question to you is this: who do you trust?
In this video, I'll show you how to buy Bitcoins using PayPal, using the CoinPal service. First, go to coinpal.indrix.com and you'll be presented with this order form. In order to make a purchase, you have to have a verified PayPal account. So I'll enter my verified PayPal email address in the form. And then I'll confirm my email address by entering it again. I want to buy 10 Bitcoins, and I'll enter my Bitcoin receiving address there. I click continue. It presents me with the details of my order. So the exchange rate right now is 30 cents for 10 Bitcoins. That's the purchase price. PayPal is going to charge 39 cents in fees, so those are passed through to you. Then a convenience fee for using the service, the grand total, and the effective exchange rate for this purchase. That all looks good to me. I'll click continue.
I'm right here watching history be made. Bitcoin is now up to $111. It's an all-time high, and it's continuing to rise. I've seen it break 3 times today. It went up to 110, and this is the highest that it's been. It's ridiculous. Last trade, 189 Bitcoin for $111 piece. That's amazing to me. I mean, just look at this graph. You see this graph? That's the last 3 hours.
To today's news story, I read something this morning titled "The Value of Bitcoin Crashes." If you guys don't know what Bitcoin is or haven't heard of it in the last year or so, it is a kind of a digital currency controlled by a decentralized network of computers. I don't know exactly how it works, but basically there's this limited number of bitcoins and they're this virtual currency. Well, apparently on Monday the value of one bitcoin fell below $3.
If you've been following Whistle, once you click on engine start, and then you should be mining bitcoins.
Alright, we just took Bitcoin mining rig 1 and 2 down. Things are kind of messy while we're learning how to ramp it up. There's our fake window, so we can see what we're doing in here. There's all of our boxes. Where's the rest of our stuff? Oh, over here. Alright. We don't know what the heck we're doing. That's right, we're using floppy disks. It's advanced technology here. We gotta ghost some hard drives. It works!
Okay.
Not yet. We got $1,500, $2,000 worth of video cards, and we got a couple boards left here. Because we tried to get Ubuntu, or what the hell do you say it? Ubuntu. Oh man, 5 or 6 hours trying to get that. I'm not a network admin or a tech guy or anything like that, but apparently they said it was easy to do Ubuntu, whatever the heck, Linux. But it was not. It was very difficult. I was up to like 4 in the morning trying to get one system going, and it just did not want to work. Did not cooperate with us. Okay, we got another box in today. Let's look what it is. Finally, our military grade kick-ass MSI 890 FXA G70s. See that? That actually is a military class motherboard. We got these things just in time because look at our excess supply of video cards. And here's what we got running. There we go. We got the electrician celebrity here, Aaron, hooking us up with more power. It's 5 6950s. Those babies are going to be pumping out how many gigahash?
400.
400 gigahash. I think we'll be making some some bitcoins with 400 gigahash. Okay, Bitcoining mining rig operation version 3. Start her up, Johnny. Woo! Listen to that baby purr. We're gonna have to try to find a way to reduce the noise, but oh yeah, bitcoins! We're getting like 2 bitcoins a day. Yeah.
Vaporizer. What it do, man? It's the iPad chain here. If you don't know, check out my reality show, Mr. iPad Chain. First rapper / entertainer in the world with the iPad chain to record all his footage from his iPad chain in that form. So you plug this up, comes the cord, you hook up to your computer and all that, and you can upload any image or logo ever made into this shoe, into the site. This can be a Bitcoin shoe. I can put Bitcoin. I can put the same logo in this shoe. I can put whatever. I want the big Bitcoin community to come together, show that we can. This is how things work now. It's a new day, a new generation. Someone can actually upload a video like this, and people will actually help you out if they feel it's valid and you're being truthful about what you're saying and you're coming from the heart. But this is something that I know that can take over, and I will hope that y'all see it the same way that I see it, and just want to be a part of it. And the real joy will come from it is not that if I get rich or nothing like that, and I'm able, of course I would be happy if I get money and I'm able to get my mom the big house, like she's always wanted the nice car, and the family's okay. But to be 100% honest, the joy would come from if I could sit back after all my dreams have came true and watch another person's video and transfer a Bitcoin to their account and make their dreams come true.
Hello, I'm Roger Veer, CEO of MemoryDealers.com. Recently, I have noticed a lot of videos on YouTube where people are saying that Bitcoins are a scam, a Ponzi scheme, or otherwise a bad idea. I disagree, so I would like to invite those people to put their money where their mouth is. I'm willing to bet 10,000 US dollars, or equivalent in Bitcoins, that over the next 2 years, Bitcoins will not only outperform the stock market, gold, silver, and the US dollar, but Bitcoins will do it by more than 100 times. This means that I am willing to bet that if silver is up by 100% over the next 2 years, I think Bitcoin will be up by more than 10,000%. If you really think that Bitcoins are such a bad idea, please contact me so we can make our bet public. I'm confident that Bitcoins will change the world, and I'm excited to be a part of that. Please leave your comments or suggestions in the comments below. Today is August 4th, 2011, and Bitcoins are about $10. Thank you.
Well, it's late. It's 2:37 in the morning. It's May 21st, 2013. I need to do a video blog because I can't sleep. I did some calculations on the normal rate that Bitcoins are increasing in value, and it's cray. That shit cray. Like, they're growing at a rate of 16 times their value per year right now. And at that rate, that by the end of this year, they'll be worth $216. They're going to be worth more than that. But at that conservative rate of 16 times, that means by the end of January 2015, they'll be worth around $3,500 each. Around $3,500 each by January 2015. By January 2016, they're going to be worth $55,000, around that amount. That's January of 2016. We're talking like 3 years. Bitcoins are going to go from $120, which they are today, to like $55,000 in 3 years. That investment exceeds any growth expectations that anybody ever would have about Bitcoins. But they have been growing at a crazy rate. Like if you look from 2009, they were worth a penny basically. 2010, they're worth 5 pennies. So it went by 6 times in multiply. 2011, it went 6 times that amount. Then $5, 2012 is 16. You know, they're about that average growth rate. They didn't really grow much in 2012 to 2013. They became $13.50. That's when I first started getting interested in them. Now it's 4 months after that, they went to $263 from $13. Now they're down to about $120. And their rate of growth is basically exponential at this point. I think by the end of this year, 216 is a low dollar amount. I'm thinking they'll probably be more around $400 per Bitcoin. So buy as many, get as many as you can, hoard the Bitcoins all that you can, because they're the best investment ever in the history of anything. Let's look at the worst performing year Bitcoin ever had, which was between 2012 and 2013. The price went from $5 to $13.50, which gave it an increase of 2.7 times. Okay, let's take that horrible growth rate, which isn't even remotely close right now, but let's say it's still running at that horrible growth rate. So $3.50 is what it was worth this January. That means by the end of January of next year, 2014, it's going to be $36.45. That's how much Bitcoins will trade at. Like hell. They're going to be trading a lot higher than that. Like I think they're going to be around $400. But let's just go with this conservative 2.7% because I want to see what happens with this. Okay, so it's at $36, 2014. 2015 comes around, they're $98. Not bad. 2016, they're $265. Not bad. 2017, they are $717. Oh, they're growing at a nice rate. 2018, they're worth $1,900. 2019, they're worth $5,200. 2020, they'll be worth $14,000. Oh, looking interesting. 2021, they'll be worth $38,000. 2022, they'll be worth $100,000. 2022, my Bitcoin that I mined when it was worth $13 will be worth $100,000. Well, yeah, the next year it's worth $277,000. In 2024, $750,000. Whoa, 2025, $2 million. 2026, $5.4 million. 2027, $14 million. 2028, $39 million. 2030, $1 billion. So here's January 2013. Ding, February, March, April, 200 and goes up to $220, almost $215. And then the crash, the hackers hit Mt. Gox, people dumped their cash, people freaked out. Boom, kind of like comes down to about $100, just under $100. Rises a little bit, as people buy again, and then sell. Boom, drops back down again. And if you look at the volume too, well, let's go here first. And then look what happens. If Bitcoin is going to bust at this point, it should have busted and been totally trash back to $13 or whatever, but it didn't. It rallied in May. Boom, 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 boom. Look, it topped out at around $160. Yeah. So we're on something huge. The key thing here is to get as many Bitcoins as possible.
Hi everyone, it's been a while since I did a video, and I just want to do a quick video discussing where Bitcoin is and what it's going to do in the next few months, at least what I see it's going to do. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and I've been wrong before, but, you know, it's fun to guess at these things, and so I'm going to lay out some guesses on where it's going and so forth. One of the things I want you to understand is that Bitcoin is more than just a payment system. Satoshi Nakamoto, he wrote it as to ensure that you could do escrow transactions, bonded contracts, third-party arbitration, and multi-party signatures, and much more. This system, this whole Bitcoin protocol, is such a big game changer. Bitcoin is going to regulate its own self because you can create a system that allows for leverage options and derivatives, basically, which they want to regulate without a centralized system. And these are the amazing things that the Bitcoin protocol provides. This is how big, and I'm trying to explain that this is how big Bitcoins is going to be. It also, right, if it catches on in a big way, right, all those features, right, have already been laid down. In the very beginning, Satoshi thought of all these things, right, for finances. And I don't know how, but he's laid it all down inside the Bitcoin protocol so that it's possible once it gets big enough. Wow, this system has to remain free and open. I'm going to move my life in that direction, ensuring that Bitcoins does not get co-opted by the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and so forth, because it is a freedom provider for the rest of humanity, because you can't create more. It's mathematically impossible. And a lot of you are skeptical, a lot of you don't believe in the Bitcoin system, and that's fine. You can stay on the sidelines, but if you really, really want to become wealthy in the future, I would suggest you take $1 frickin' $1, buy some Bitcoins, put it in a goddamn wallet, put it fucking away. Okay, I'm sorry for swearing, but you know what? It's just $1. Get some Bitcoins, put it away. Goes to nothing. Who cares, right? You only spent $1, right? You'll get a million satoshis for $1, right? And the way I see it, that will be worth $1 million adjusted for inflation once Bitcoin gets to where it's going to be. So it's up to you. You know what? I know you're not going to listen to that advice, most of you, and it's kind of sad because I was proud of the fact that once at least 5 people have become either millionaires or well off, that have emailed me thanking me for recommending Bitcoins. Now, I'm hoping that every single one of you buys $1 worth of Bitcoins, just $1 frickin' dollar, because you're going to be thanking me for that $1, just $1 of Bitcoins that you purchased. But the odds are most of you, 90% of you, are not going to buy even $1 worth of Bitcoins. For what reason? I have no idea. So, if you like this video, please rate it, and I hope you enjoy your day.